My collection is growing more and more. Hello my treasure, welcome back to another video. And as you can see, I am in a bit of a different background because I'm actually now filming from my bed, which of course is surrounded by lots of plushies, Tamagotchis and all kinds of trinkets that I got from claw machines, gachapons and some acrylics, which are from various series. Well, actually this is from one series. But yeah, in this video, I thought I'll just briefly talk you through some of the games that I bought and also played, not all of them, in the past couple of weeks. And yeah, let's just get straight into the video. So the first game I bought was from Hugtto Precure, and this was one of the final games that I had to get to complete my Nintendo Precure collection. And yeah, this was secondhand. I could not get any new copy because this was released quite some time ago. If you want to know more about this game, check out the I don't know if this video comes first or the other one, but check out the video where I show that I finally completed collecting all the Nintendo Precure games. But this was the first Precure game that was released for the Nintendo Switch. And it is, according to what it says, a role-playing RPG type of with miniature game. Like I said, I haven't played this one yet. I am thinking, debating. Hopefully I will play this one somewhere in the upcoming weeks because I do want to complete also playing all my Precure games. But yeah, this is the first one that I wanted to show you that I recently got. And yeah, it's a really cute looking game. I have the other Nintendo Switch game also for Precure. That is from BlueSky. Oh my gosh, I forgot the name. That one I actually completed and also 100%ed it. There are two videos on the channel if you want to see more about that game. And the next one, I think almost every Nintendo Switch player has gotten, and I think also has completed and maybe even 100%ed it. But that is Zelda Echoes of Wisdom. And yeah, so the cartridge is, back in there again, because actually this one I completed. I did not 100% it. I think I got, because I do get sidetracked a lot of the times. I think I'm at 90%, but I beat the final boss. I didn't get all the heart pieces and I'm missing maybe one or two echoes. But because, I only used in this game, I guess a handful of echoes. I didn't feel the need to, do the remaining 10% of this game. So over the past couple of weeks, actually I got it on release date. So since release date, I think it took me 17 hours to fully complete this game. And yeah, I really like Zelda Echoes of Wisdoms. It did take me some time to get used to the whole mechanic and how everything worked. Halfway through the game, it really, somehow the echoes clicked, right? And there was, of course, this one echo, which was the Deku Seed. That was just my echo, my fighting echo, my go-to echo for everything. So yeah, I like I said, this is really a must get. You will get over that you don't have a sword, right? You will get over it. Trust me. I mean, it's just that you sometimes had to use, the sword, but I hardly used it because the echoes were that good, particularly that one echo. And yeah, so the water blocks and that Deku, those were the things that I used most of this game. I have very fond memories of them. This one, I bought it, I completed it. So yeah, it goes into the completion pile. I don't think I will play it in the upcoming years, but maybe in a couple of years I might revisit it again and try to 100% it. Then another one which I double dipped on, and oh gosh, I don't do that normally with games, right? So only maybe particular games, but because I have been collecting games ever since, well, not collecting, right? Playing games ever since I was 4 maybe, and I'm old, right? I am 41 years old. So that means that I have been playing nearly 40 years of games, and all various types of games, from arcade games to home consoles to PC gaming. So yeah, I tend to not try to double dip because I already have a lot of games, and people do, you know, like companies do re-releases, and I try to, you know, like, unless, you know, like it changes completely, I don't buy the re-release anymore, right? I just stick with the game that I have because I don't tend to double dip. But I did it one time. So I did it for Hades. So yeah, it's still sealed. And the reason why I am going to play it. I don't have it just for, you know, like for reference purposes. No. I am going to play it. I am going to unseal this game. But of course I got it, you know, like when it was released on PC. I didn't get it, you know, like on day 1. I think I got it on day 2 or day 3 because they were saying, you know, like it included, you know, like rainbow elements in it. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna try it. Because at first, when they explained the mechanics of Hades, I was like, oh no, I don't want to play a Groundhog Day game, right? Where every time you do the same thing over and over and over again. But because they said, you know, like it had a romance element in it, I was like, oh, this sounds interesting, right? So yeah, I played Hades. I completed it. I did not 100% it yet. Because I knew it was gonna get, you know, like somewhere along the line, they announced that it was gonna get a Switch release. So I thought, okay, I'm gonna play it up to a certain point. I think I put 60 hours in this game on PC time. So yeah, I have to start from scratch again, which is, it's not something I'm looking forward to. But then again, I am looking forward to all the dialogues that happens in there. But yeah, I got Hades for the Nintendo Switch because, like I said, I really want to replay this one, and I want to 100% this game. I did already get, you know, like the 100% on the 2 romance routes with, of course, Megura and with Thanatos, where they spent a very interesting evening together. Yeah, so I did not do the final fight. I did not. So I'm gonna do that on the Nintendo Switch. But now it's still sealed. I paid way too much for this because I got this one way too late, right? I missed the pre-order time. And then every time it was out of stock, or it was, you know, like 3 times the price. And I was like, nope, I'm not gonna buy it from scalpers. So in the end, suddenly, one of the game stores here in the Netherlands, which is called Net Games. That's one of the stores I usually buy all my new games from. They suddenly got, you know, like 3 copies of the game, and I saw it, right, because I had a notification on. They sent me the notification. They had 3 copies, and I thought, okay, I'll order them in an hour from now, right? Because I also wanted to browse other stuff there. And then when I was browsing, during the time that I was browsing, they all went out of stock. And I was like, no, how can that happen? And I was not browsing for long, right? I think it was maybe 15 minutes because I thought, you know, I'm gonna buy an additional game, and it was out of stock, so I was crying. And then of course I re-registered again for, you know, like, if you're gonna get any copies, please, you know, send me a notification. And then 2 weeks after that, they again sent a notification that they had 3 copies. So I didn't browse or anything, right? I just added this to cart, I paid for it, and it was mine. And I think also, again, there, 5 minutes after I ordered it, the other 2 copies were also gone. So this is still very much, at least in my country, where, you know, like, there's not a lot of game companies or game stores anymore. Yeah, this is sold out because actually I wanted to get this in the store, right? Netgame also has stores here in the Netherlands, and it's one of the few game stores that we have. But yeah, this one runs out so fast. So yeah, I am playing, of course, Hades 2 with Melanoy. So they just released, you know, like the whole new stuff for Hades 2. I don't think I'm gonna, so I have now 70 hours in Hades 2 also. Or 70 or 80 hours in it, right? I beat Chronos so many times already. I think I'm gonna wait until it's out of early release. And I hope that at the time that they say it's out early release, that they are also gonna announce that they're gonna make a Switch game for it. So please make a Switch game for Hades 2, because I really love Hades. I also have the Nendroids for Hades. I did not pre-order the Hades 2 Nendroid Melanoy. I need to get that one, but yeah, Hades it is. So yeah, that's why I double dipped. I needed to explain why I double dipped on something, right? Because I don't want to double dip on stuff because, you know, I have so many other stuff that I want to get. And then the next one, that actually came as a recommendation. I watch a lot of channels, Nintendo channels, gaming channels. And, you know, like I checked their recommendation and all those kind of things. And one YouTuber recommended Yars Rising. And Yars Rising, I'm actually currently playing. And oh my God, this is such a good game. I am now at 60% of the game, because when you save, you can actually see at how far you are in the game. I'm at 60%. I'm dreading to move forward, and the reason why is not because it's bad. It's so good. This game is so good. I love the premises. I love the voice acting, the story, the combat. I did have some troubles with I think it was the third boss fight with the commander. I don't know why, but maybe it had also to do with that day. I had a bad day at work and I was frustrated. And I think, you know, like, game tip, don't play games, and especially not boss battles, when you're frustrated, because you make the most stupidest mistakes. And I had to fight that boss, I think around 100. No, that's okay. I'll be honest. I think I had to replay that boss fight 17 or 18 times, because I just couldn't beat him. I don't know why. But then the next day, when I wasn't frustrated anymore, I actually beat it quite easily with, you know, like almost full health. So yeah, but Yars Rising, oh my gosh, it is a very, very awesome game. I definitely recommend this one. I paid like 27 euros for this game, so it's so worth the price. But like I said, I'm dreading ending this one because I don't want it to end because it's so good. The next game, hear me out, okay? Hear me out. I also like to play relaxing games, but relaxing games with, you know, like a naughty twist. So, relaxing game with a naughty twist, Bishojo Battle and Bishojo Battle Mahjong Solitaire. Yes, I know, okay? Just think of it what you want, but I like playing Mahjong, right? These games are easy to play when you just, you know, like want to relax and don't want to go on your phone and just, you know, I have 3 Switch devices. And I also have, of course, the Switch Lite, which is a very nice, you know, like you pop it in your Switch Lite, you play some Mahjong, you unlock a new, you know, like picture, you're happy, you accomplished something, right? You unlocked a very interesting picture. And then, you know, like you have your gaming fix, right? You don't need to get into a story. You don't need to, you know, like think, oh yeah, how does the combat mode work? It's just easy, right? You just put it in the game, you play it for, I don't know, 30 minutes, an hour, 2 hours or whatever. Or when you're lying in your bed, right, and you still want to play something, but you don't want to go on your phone. Yeah, I got this one. And I'm going to be honest, I am going to get more of these things. So you are going to see more of these types of games. I know, okay? Shame on me. I know, but come on. It even comes with a stylus, right? So I have the stylus here because I actually also use it to play another game. It's awesome, right? And these are from Funbox Media. And what I did after I got this one, I looked at Funbox Media and I thought, oh my gosh, they have more of these interesting games. So I've set for myself, not per se a goal, right? But an inspiration to acquire almost all the naughty games from Funbox Media, because they make the most ridiculous naughty games. And I was like, okay, I need that, right? Because then I have this, collection where I can say, look at my collection. These are my relaxing games. And everybody's like, no, these are not relaxing. You're buying them for something else. No, I'm not. I'm buying them really for the relaxation. I have other games on my PC, right? And I love the gem pusher, Jewel Quest type of games. So I also have Jewel Quest, right? I like those type of games, but I also like the Jewel Quest type of games which aren't meant for kids. Let's leave it at that. So yeah, this is also Funbox Media has a lot of these types of games. So very much fun. Then we're going to another one, which is something that also was released not long ago. And that is Emio the Smiling Man. This is also from the publisher Nintendo. And I like playing visual novel games, detective games, mystery games. So I thought, let's grab this one also. Yeah, it's still completely sealed. I am going to play this game, okay? I don't want to say it's going to be maybe this year. It might be the beginning of next year. And why did I already buy it? Well, there was a sale going on for this game. And I thought it's a Nintendo published game, which basically means it's kind of never going to go on real sale. And it can also kind of go out of print because I don't think, there are a lot of lovers out there for these types of games. So yeah, that's why I thought let's grab it while it's still, kind of cheap. And I can play. I think this is a perfect game to start playing in the new year, right? In January. And to solve your first mystery in January. But yeah, Emio the Smiling Man. So I have no clue if this is going to be good or bad. I have seen people, review it without spoiling the story. And actually all the reviews, even from people who are critical, they all said it is a very good game. So I was like, okay, then you know what? Let's grab it. And we're going now for the final two games that I also bought and also played. So the next one is Ghost Parade. I played this game for 4 hours. And then I decided to retire this game. Yes, I've put it in the retired. I am not gonna play this at least for 2 years pile because how can I say this without being unnice? So I love the art style. Okay, so I bought it for the art style, and I did see the first 5 minutes of gameplay from somebody, and I thought, oh, this looks interesting, right? It has a bit of the Little Nightmares vibe towards it, and it's a side-scrolling, platformy game. I'm very bad with, defining what type of games these are. And I bought it, of course, in the spooky season. And I thought, this fits the spooky vibe. And let's, play when it's a spooky vibe. Let's also play a spooky game. But the story looks good, right? Or at least as far as I got in it. The story was good. I didn't go far in this game, so I suck, I guess. I suck at this game. I don't know how else I can explain it. So I beat the first boss fight, right? And I also did the chase scene with the spider, which I died so many times. And now I'm at the boss battle with a tree, and I just can't. I can't beat it. I can't. I've tried it so many times. Like I said, I played 4 hours, and this was only the second boss. So I think I'm at 10% of the game. I just can't beat the boss. I just can't, right? And there is a mechanism that, you know, like you can kind of level up and make your stats better, but because this game really pushes you to move fast and not take the time to, you know, like relax a bit and enjoy and figure out how everything works. This had so much potential, and I am very sad that I could not continue this one. So yeah, I'm sorry, game. You know, you'll stay in there. And look how beautiful the inside also is. So yeah, you're gonna go, you know, I bought you just now and you're gonna go already immediately into the retired bin. So yeah, Ghost Parade. Not, yeah, it's my kind of game, but it's just too hard. And speaking of games that I've played, which are too hard for me to beat, there we go. I have Rainbow Cotton, and I remember this from back in the day, and I thought, okay, you know what? I'm gonna get this one. So I bought this one, actually. This is a Japanese version. I bought this one in Japan. It comes with English on it. So English subtitles. So yeah, you can play you can buy this one just in Japan, the Japan version. It also says, you know, like the rating is the Japanese rating. You can buy this in Japan. It has English on the card. It is actually a very short game. It is based on, I think, on the Dreamcast, if I'm not mistaken, on the Dreamcast version. And the story is very cute, very adorable. I love it. But I couldn't beat it. Okay, I got very far in the game. So how this game plays like an arcade game. So, you know, arcade games are there, you know, like arcade games back in the 90s, and maybe early 2000, but more 90s. They are just there to suck up your quarters, right? And you know, you put quarters in so that you can do a continue and you don't have to start all over again. So it's like it's a quarter sucking game. So you have 5 lives on this, okay? To fully complete the game. If you do not, you know, like if you die 5 times, you have to start all over again. Yes. So and there are difficulties mode on this, right? So I started off on normal mode. On normal mode, I got to world, you know, like the final world, the beginning, but I just died immediately. And then I had to start all over again. So I tried it again on normal mode, and then I died again. And then I was like, okay, you know what? There's also easy mode on there. Let's try it on easy mode. On easy mode, I also got to the final level, and then just the mid-level boss, I couldn't beat it. I just couldn't. That skeleton wizard dude, I just couldn't beat it. I was so frustrated, right? Because not only do you not, you know, like when you die, you do not, you know, like start from that mid-level boss. No. You start way at the beginning of that level. So you need to make sure that you're on full health, full power and everything. But the level itself is already very hard, and you're just happy that you survived until, you know, like the mid-level boss. And then it just, you know, like then you die and you have to start all over again. And then the worst part is when you're on your final level, right? And on your final health and on your final continue, and then you die. And then you also see that the boss, his health is only this small. You know, like you have this big bar and it's only this piece left, and you're like, no, because you know you have to start the game all over again. I had so many frustrations with this game. You can, you know, like you can if you are a great gamer, which I'm not, okay? I'm your average gamer, okay? I'm not horrible, but I'm also not the best, okay? So if you are, you know, like an average player, you know what, I guess as a kid I had way much more patience, and I just accepted that I had to start all over again. But as an adult, I don't have the patience to start all over again, right? I already am there. Why don't I have a save point there, right? It's not Resident Evil that I need to collect ribbons in order to save. I hate that also. I hate those kind of saving mechanisms also, right? I have to find an item to be able to save. It's like, who invented that, right? Which twisted mind invented that? Well, this is even more twisted. The person who invented this, well, basically, it's a quarter-sucking demon game. I don't know how else to explain it. And again, the story is awesome. The you know, like, look. Those fairies are just so cute and adorable and funny and you know, like, I don't know. I'm so sad, right? I did get very far. It's just, this is also gonna go in a pile where it's just gonna be like, it's rotting away. I'm not gonna sell this one. Because I do feel that maybe if once I reach the age of 60 or whatever, I want to retry this again. Because then, I don't know, my brain might think that I have become better in 20 years from now. But I won't be. I will be even worse. But it doesn't matter, right? I don't want to give up just yet. So yeah, look, it comes also, look, with this cute little insert. And then on the insert, it explains how everything works. Yeah, pretty easy, but I'm so sad. I did not pay, by the way, the prices that it's currently going for, because when I checked price charting and everything, it was going for a lot of money. I paid like, I don't know, because I imported it, everything, taxes, importing, shipping, I paid less than 30 euros for this game. And you know what? It's not even worth 30 euros, right? This game is just worth, I think, maybe 10 euros. I'm sorry, okay? I don't want to be negative Nancy, but it's awesome, but it's not worth 30 euros, okay? 'Cause especially, well, I put a lot of time in it already, so maybe it is worth it. So yeah, that was it for this video. Let me know if you like this format and if you want to see more of my Nintendo Switch games that I have played recently, that I have completed, that I have dropped, that I have purchased. Like I said, I have some interesting things that I want to get, so there might be another video of what I got and what I played. But yeah, that was it for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, I say wish you, love you. Cotton says bye.